reach out to those that are here. So Lord, we thank you, and we thank you most of all for your love and for your blessings upon this week tonight. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen. You're with Sunny Lane Baptist Church.
Sunny Lane Baptist Church, located right behind the bank off of 29th, 31st and Holiday.
Very good. You guys feed our football team.
He's a great football team, the Del City Eagles. They've really come up in the world in the last few years. Coach is doing a great job with them, and we feed them every game day. If it's a home game, we feed them a good hot meal. If it's an away game, we give them sack lunch, which is more than I could ever eat, but they seem to chow down pretty good.
Thank you for what you're doing in the community here.
We appreciate it. I'd like to say we have two things. If you notice the church on Vicky Drive, we have purchased that last year, and so we're having a lot of events. So watch our marquee for different things coming up and the things. We have a senior event in February, and then in latter February we're having an event where we invite some of the school teachers of Del City, and we're giving them school supplies to help them carry on throughout the rest of the school year. So we thank Del City. We thank you guys for what you do.
Thank you. I don't think there's anybody up here old enough to be a senior event. Thank you for the invitation. All right, I'm old enough.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for the invite.
Deputy Chief, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. All right, do we have anybody in the public that would like to speak on a non-agenda item? Non-agenda item. Councilman Gandy.
Hope everyone had a great holiday season. The gaming office is a little under the weather for the last little while, so it was good. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Sensational Kids, which is the speech therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy business that took over the facility, which was the hospice building months sooner, opened officially today. Very, very happy to see them come to our city, something that we have sorely needed in this part of town. So, haven't had a chance to tour the facility, a little bit of the weather for that, but we'll be doing this. So, just glad to have them. Everything else is more seems to be going well. So, thank you.
Councilwoman, maybe.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. I had brought this up a long time ago, and I know there's a big lag when we ask for things to be done, because everybody else is to be in line too, but 35th Street between Vicky and Woodford is in pretty bad shape. You guys could look at that again and then get it on the list. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Vice Mayor Fitch.
I have nothing at this time. I know.
Michael Dean, Councilman Dean.
Still is. So I want to thank the city manager and the city for getting our Cheyenne Park Peaks opened up. And so it's open. Also for getting our benches put in, benches were installed. So definitely have a lot of our constituents out there using that part. They appreciate that. I was walking along our trail along Cedar and was noticing that our crosswalks crossing each one of the places. We had a stop sign, so luckily we can hopefully plan to get pedestrians at least to stop. But it's one of these things that, in the end, it's also going to be the vehicle's problem as well. So that would be nice to give everybody that heads up as well with the crosswalks there. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir. One last thing. On Sunday night, we did repaving. And each manhole that's out there is about 2 inches, 3 inches too low. I'm not sure if there's some way to make an extension, going well parts, whatever, but it's bad to need to work the cost problems, especially for low riding cars.
That's just temporary. When the weather changes and that clay soil expands again, it'll be 2
And sorry, back by like 41st, where we've already done the difference. And other parts of Sunlight, there are some new potholes building out where the underlay looks like it's not done. Is there a way to see about warranty work on this?
I'll get you about that, Cal. Those are speed bumps.
Yes, and they work very good.
Yep. I'm glad you didn't say anything about Lynette Dean running for school board, because we don't want to campaign up here. That's your wife, Lynette. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for not saying it. Okay, today I went over on, what is it, Meadowview and the water leak. Branch, thank you, lost it for a second. That's an interesting, it's not running down the street, it's running under the street. Now, is that a water leak from the water line? Or is that a leak on the It's a leak on the road. Well, that's going underneath the pavement. That's the pavement road base out.
There's an old culvert there. You go across it.
Okay. That's a pretty good flow.
Yes.
Did you look at it?
Yes, I have seen.
Okay. All right, that's all I got. City manager's report,
Nothing at this time, sir.
city clerk's report.
Nothing at this time.
Item number 6, minutes, discussion and consideration of possible action to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of the city council for December 19th, 2022. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve this written.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for any discussion. Take the vote, Councilman Gann. Councilman Mooney.
Aye.
Councilman Finch.
Aye.
Councilman Dean.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye, motion carries. Item number 7, monthly update from the police department. Discussion, consideration, possible action approved receiving a monthly update from the interim chief of police. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion, we receive an update from the interim chief of police.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Thank you for the hands. Take a vote. Councilman Gandy.
Aye.
Councilman Finch. Councilman Dean. Councilman Mooney.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye, motion carries. Lloyd, what do you got for us?
Not a whole lot this evening, but we got a few things. I mentioned last month we had some officers hired. We got them on payroll. They started last Tuesday after the holiday. Got 2 going to the police academy down in Ada. I found out today that some of that is going to be actually virtual, so they'll be here quite a bit. And then going down there for some hands-on. And I got 2 more that'll be in the veteran safety academy. Still actively recruiting. I've talked to a couple different certified officers, trying to get my hooks into them. So we're working on that. Robin Hurd, our dispatcher, retired last week, first of the month here, 20 years of service, so we appreciate her. Put a lot of time, she's a great employee, which we do have more like her. Update on the Lex Poland policies and procedures. I'm pushing out some more probably tomorrow, and that will put me about 99% of the way through policies. We've already started on procedures. Procedures are a little more in depth, making sure we get them right. I think I'll have everything good on those. It may take me a good 6 months to get some of the procedures in. But we're working on that. Our verification through the Oklahoma Chiefs Association, that goes on their agenda on January 19th for approval. So after January 19th, pending their approval on the Chiefs Police Board, then they'll be ready to come out and do a presentation as a verified agency for us. So we'll have that hopefully later this month, first of next month, have them on the agenda to be out. The last thing I got is I've kind of partnered with cooperation with Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, OSBI, and what we call ICAC. It's Internet Crimes Against Children. There's been a rise in that. Internet crimes, and they reached out and wanted to partner with us. They provide all the technology, training, everything like that. We don't lose anybody's from us. I put 2 detectives assigned to that. They're currently undergoing training with OSBI on things of that nature. So when